Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me, how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you omen, then pay the
Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. This homestand ends here for the Clippers as they get ready to hit the road. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7". And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Morant. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now Doncic shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Now here's Middleton. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Hunter. And the rejection by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Morant with it. Out to Carter. No good. That would have tied it.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Schroeder outside. Doncic with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Schroeder. Here's Doncic. That shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Pass to Jackson. Schroeder with the ball. Now Reed. Back to Jackson. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Morant. Puts the move on. Oh!
Yes! Yes! As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Jackson down low. The Clippers need to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Korkmaz. Los Angeles with another miss. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, these numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Utah. They could use a bucket. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Jazz substitution. Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Shamet. It's a 4-point ball game. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Boston. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Shamet. Here's Hunter. Here's the 3. The Jazz with another miss. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Brown outside. On the wing, Jackson. Schroeder, right side. Nice move. Goes back up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Here's Boston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
That's the activity they need from Schroeder on the defensive end. With his quickness, he can be disruptive.
Now Shamet. Now here's Hunter. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Roby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Shamet with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Boston. Back to Shamet. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Doncic looking it over. Here's Baldwin. The jump hook. Unable to get that one. 1:42 left to play here in the first. On the wing, Anunoby. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Shamet with the steal. To the inside. Now, here's Doncic. Johnson, a wide open look. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Boston. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Doncic. To end the drought. It's deflected. Here's Boston. Hartenstein. Oh, that's blocked. Johnson outside. Doncic outside. On the wing, Jackson. 5 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Here's Middleton. Allman here now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Carter. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that one's good. Hunter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Reed. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Morant. Lock at 6. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for
Here's Morant. He's got 8 to the left side wing. Now Little hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Little's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Morant with some nice D. And it's Little finishing it off.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Pass to Doncic. Carter pulls it in. And it's Utah's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
Foul Clippers. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers, Keon Johnson.
Middleton right side. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. Clippers trail by 6.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Brissett. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Morant outside. Pass to Harris. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Pass to Reed. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And the West, you know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Out to Morant. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Isaiah Jackson.
Johnson with it. Clock at 4. The fader. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And the Clippers call time here. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Schroeder.
Stay there.
Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Boston. It's stolen by Brown. Schroeder outside. Pass to Baldwin. From deep three-point range. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Anunoby in the corner. Another miss by Utah. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense, not allowing the opposition to get comfortable, and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Here's Jackson off with the layup. Morant outside. Inside. Anunoby in the corner. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Down low. Trying to get something going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
He's off on the first. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Shamet. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Johnson surveying the floor. Jackson up top. Jackson is doubled. Brown outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
During the pre-draft process, some scouts felt Jackson was behind the curve as a passer. He's proven those concerns were overstated.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Leonard. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Jackson. over little. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Morant. Middleton outside. Jacks up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Morant. Middleton outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hunter. Now Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Carter pulls it in. Jazz trailed by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Middleton outside. Pass to Hunter. Harris's shot is off.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
To the paint. Doncic outside. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Carter.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic outside. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Back to Doncic. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Harris outside. Back to Morant. Over Doncic. Morant with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
the Jazz. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Boston. Misses the layup. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Brissett. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. Ring shot on the way. That one wide left. Jazz trailed by 8. Shamet on the wing. They set the screen. Here's Boston. On the wing, Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Shamet missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside Jackson. Shoots over Shamet to stop the drought.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Pass to Boston. Here's Rope. Now Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Utah. Boston, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
For the 3, Brissett, no good. Jazz trailed by 10. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Pass to Schroeder. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Boston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shamet with it. Pass to Anunoby. And the rejection by Jackson. Johnson outside. Schroeder, left side. To the wing on the left. And here is Johnson. Here's Brissett. Shoots over Anunoby. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Shamet. To end the cold streak. It's good from long range. Shamet's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Jackson with it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the Jazz call time here. Jazz trailed by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Hunter. Harris outside. Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Morant. He's got 14. Middleton outside. Morant outside. Hunter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers leading by 9. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Brown outside. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Count that bucket. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Baldwin. Deflects the pass. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Hey, who's watching now?
Brown outside. Pass to Brissett. Right side Jackson. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Headshot off. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of
30.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Clippers with the ball. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Baldwin. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now Shamet for 3. And that one's good. Boston. Boston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Baldwin. Jackson with the screen. Back to Schroeder. And Reed has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Utah trailing here. In the corner. Shamet with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder, right side. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Baldwin. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson on the wing. Johnson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the plate, but you got to protect the ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Boston. Nailed from three-point land. Boston's got 6 here in this quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a one-point game. Jackson in the corner. Off target with his 3. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Boston. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Doncic. Schroeder looking over the floor. Out to Doncic. Jackson in the corner. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Anunoby. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
All right, David, thanks. Back to Doncic. There's the pick. Shoots over Leonard. Doncic, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Doncic with the steal. And that one is off. And Utah will come the other way. Morant with it to tie it up. Doncic with the block. The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, Doncic. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That free throw good from Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And he makes all 3. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Schroeder outside. Johnson up top. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz trailed by 4. It's Morant with the...
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Schroeder, left side. Good work defensively by Carter. The Jazz on offense. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Pass to Carter. Now Morant to tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
To the middle. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Middleton outside. To take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
And the Clippers call time here. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Brissett. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Here's Shamet. Middleton on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Middleton outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Outside Jackson. Back to Doncic. Jackson down low. Jackson is doubled. From the baseline. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz trailed by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Doncic with the steal. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Schroeder. Jackson with the screen. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Harris outside. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Carter hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Johnson outside. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Morant. A shot by Johnson, no good. Lets it go with a 3. Offline. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.